Welcome back to Sports Megaprojects. Today, we are traveling to the sun-drenched plains of North Africa to explore a construction project so colossal it is set to completely rewrite the record books of global sports architecture. For decades, the nation of Morocco has been a sleeping giant in the world of international football, defined by an incredibly passionate fanbase and a desperate, agonizing quest to bring the FIFA World Cup to African soil. After 5 heartbreaking failed bids, that dream has finally been realized. As co-hosts of the 2030 World Cup, Morocco is not just participating, they are preparing to make an earth-shattering statement. To challenge their European co-hosts for the right to host the ultimate prize, the World Cup final Morocco has triggered a massive $500 million megaproject on a 100-hectare site just outside of Casablanca. They are building the Stade Hassan II. With a jaw-dropping capacity of 115,000 seats, it will officially become the largest football stadium on the planet. From a breathtaking translucent aluminum roof inspired by ancient nomadic festivals to massive elevated botanical gardens, this is not just a stadium, it is a monumental declaration of African sporting supremacy. Let's get started. To fully understand the gravity of this $500 million endeavor, you have to understand the turbulent legacy of Moroccan football infrastructure. For generations, the beating heart of the nation's sporting culture has been the Stade Mohammed V in downtown Casablanca. Home to Raja CA and Wydad AC, two of the most fiercely supported clubs in all of Africa, the stadium is an absolute cauldron of noise, flares, and terrifyingly intense derbies. But despite its legendary atmosphere, the aging concrete bowl has been crumbling under the weight of its own history. As Morocco relentlessly pursued the rights to host the FIFA World Cup, bidding and failing in 1994, 1998, 2006, 2010, and 2026, the inadequacies of their national infrastructure became a persistent barrier. But the landscape fundamentally shifted in 2022 when the Moroccan national team embarked on an unprecedented, magical run to the World Cup semi-finals in Qatar. That historic achievement injected massive political and financial momentum into the country's sporting ambitions. The government doubled down, forged an alliance with Spain and Portugal, and officially secured the rights to co-host the 2030 tournament. But winning the bid immediately created an entirely new conflict. By partnering with Spain and Portugal, Morocco entered into a brutal, high-stakes political battle over where the 2030 World Cup final will actually be played. Spain boasts the newly renovated, ultra-modern Santiago Bernabéu in Madrid and the colossal 105,000-seat Camp Nou in Barcelona. To convince FIFA to bypass these European temples and stage the most watched sporting event on earth on African soil, Morocco knew that simply building a modern stadium would not be enough. They needed to build a record-breaking coliseum. They needed a venue so massive, so technologically advanced, and so culturally breathtaking that FIFA simply could not say no. The government's answer arrived in early 2024 when they officially greenlit the $500 million master plan for the Stade Hassan II. Designed by the global sports architecture heavyweights at Populous, in collaboration with Paris-based Owalalu plus Choi, the blueprint for this mega stadium is unlike anything the world has ever seen. The venue is being constructed in the commune of El Mansouria, approximately 38 kilometers north of Casablanca, strategically positioned away from the dense urban congestion to allow for a sprawling, futuristic sporting village. The undisputed crown jewel of the Stade Hassan II is its breathtaking exterior canopy. The architects drew heavy inspiration from the traditional Moroccan moussem, a legendary nomadic social gathering where tribes unite under massive, sprawling tents. Translating this ancient concept into modern engineering, the stadium is being covered by a striking, translucent, aluminum lattice roof. This massive mesh structure will protect all 115,000 spectators from the elements, while allowing natural sunlight to flood into the seating bowl, creating a glowing, tent-like silhouette against the Moroccan landscape. Supporting this colossal roof is a structural ring of 32 monumental stairways that serve as the stadium's primary gateways. But these are not just concrete entry points. The architects have engineered these massive staircases to feature lush, botanical garden oases on raised platforms situated 28 meters above the ground. Fans will literally walk through elevated forests situated directly underneath the sweeping aluminum canopy before even entering the main bowl. Inside the stadium, the seating configuration has been ruthlessly optimized to maximize acoustic intimidation. While many mega stadiums suffer from a flat, distant atmosphere, the Stade Hassan II is designed to be a terrifying fortress. At both ends of the pitch, the engineers are constructing 3 incredibly steep, compact tiers designed specifically for the rabid ultras of Wydad and Raja. These towering walls of humanity will house nearly 60,000 general admission fans right behind the goals. Along the sides, 5 massive levels of premium hospitality will provide over 12,000 VVIP suites and corporate boxes, ensuring the venue meets the ultra-luxurious financial demands of modern FIFA tournaments. As of mid-2026, the massive earthworks and foundational digging are actively underway on the 100-hectare site. Backed by a multi-billion dirham public financing package, fleets of heavy machinery are carving out the footprint of the world's largest football stadium, racing against a strict completion target of late 2028. The ultimate impact of the Stade Hassan II will be seismic. When it officially opens its doors, it will permanently replace the aging Stade Mohammed V, providing Raja CA, Wydad AC, and the Moroccan national team with a 115,000-seat fortress. But more importantly, it stands as the ultimate trump card in the battle for the 2030 World Cup final. Morocco is building a $500 million architectural masterpiece designed to pull the center of gravity of world football straight into Africa. And that is the definitive story of Morocco's historic Stade Hassan II megaproject. Do you think building the largest football stadium on the planet will be enough to convince FIFA to award Morocco the 2030 World Cup final over the Santiago Bernabeu? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world's most massive stadium construction project, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Sports Megaprojects, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.